still getting over the loud explosion of the pumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest is a wildlife expert who comes to us from the Cincinnati Zoo. Please welcome Thane Maynard and his animal pal. Nice to see you. That's all right.
This is Natasha.
This is Natasha?
Yeah, Natasha.
Oh. Natasha said, can we get Natasha up here? Sure. Natasha, look at the raw meat. Look, a human. Woo.
Natasha is a 6-month-old Amur leopard.
This is a, that's finger.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Amur leopards grow to be the biggest leopards in the world, Conan. They come from the border between Russia and China in the Russian Far East and can get up to 150 pounds. This one's 6 months old and only about 30 to 40 pounds.
When will this one be able to rip my face off?
Well, when a couple years old, they're full-grown and pretty tough.
And so I could take this guy now, right? But
well, you can see she gets a little excited. She's,
that's okay. Hey, how are you? Oh, it's a really beautiful animal, isn't it?
The tough part is they are endangered, not just because of their spotted coat, but also where they live, they suffer from habitat loss like crazy because there's so many people in the world, and especially in Asia where they live.
So the trick would be to make friends with this animal now, right?
Well, this is part
so then in the future, when it's a powerful animal and I'm trapped in the woods and we meet face to face, it's about to kill me, but then remembers it was on my talk show and I gave it fresh meat. Is that the idea?
That's the theory. In practice, this one is a young cat that started out at the zoo as a baby and is part of our cat ambassador program. And this cat...
That reminds me of a nude baby photo of me. We should probably move along. What else we got?
Hop on down, but we don't want the others out while she's out, do we?
She don't want to go. She doesn't go.
This is Janet Rose.
Oh, hello. How are you? Okay, nice to see you.
We've got some other creatures, too. I figured you'd want another animal.
Oh, thanks, pal.
This is the one from the forest right here in eastern North America. This is a striped skunk.
Oh.
This one's name is Chanel.
Has it been named Chanel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Take a whiff and you'll see.
Okay.
It is redolent of skunk a little bit.
Smells like Michael Jordan cologne.
Well,
has it been de-skunked?
Just be careful, because if it gets alarmed...
Be careful.
If it gets alarmed...
You're the one that came out here and threw it at me. Stop. Don't... No, I'll raise the tail at you. Okay. See how you like it. Don't raise the tail at me. You know, I love this. I love this. You come out here, you throw a skunk at me, and then lift the tail up and go, be careful. You're a lot of fun at a party.
Skunks are actually beautiful animals. A lot of times they're misunderstood because people think
because they spray their smelly urine all over people.
Well, yeah.
It's a common misunderstanding.
It's not actually urine, but it is a great defense, you must admit. Oh.
This is great. Thank you. It just sprayed me. That's great.
No. You're all right.
This will be a lot of fun for John Larroquette.
Yeah. These guys live an interesting life. They're great diggers. If you look at those claws, you can see.
You're thinking of just interesting ways to show me the butt. That's all you're doing.
Chanel is a good digger.
Look at the claws.
It's an omnivore.
The back of the hind leg is interesting. And you might enjoy the rear part of the inner tail. Okay, we got to move along. What else we got here? That's all right. We got to keep the weird animal.
Andy, can you
just let that one go?
There you go, in the cage. Now, this animal likes to eat mealworms. Those
oh my God, what? These are what?
There you go. Those are mealworms. They're alive, you can see. And that's because this animal...
You just threw a bunch of worms on my desk.
Well, they're not actually worms, true worms. They're actually beetle larvae. They'll grow up to be little black beetles.
And what's this guy do?
This is a hedgehog, and we'll see if his name is Needles, and we'll see if Needles likes to eat those.
Oh, it's alive. This thing's alive, you freak.
Oh, yeah. You know, these are actually really good for these animals, and they're good for us, too. They're low in fat, high in fiber. They taste like asparagus. Do you want one? The zoo's veterinarian says if you ate just these, you'd be healthier than you are with a normal diet.
Yeah. That's great. That's really great.
It's important if you're going to eat insects, eat them while they're alive. You know they don't have any pesticides.
Sure, I've noticed that this animal isn't interested, but you're pigging out on the live worm.
Here's what their defense is. Feel that.
Oh, that's pretty sharp.
That's the end of it.
Why don't you have another one? Come on, one more.
Do you want one?
No, you go ahead, old
pal. I'll have one if you want.
That's all right. You go ahead. No, just you. Go ahead. Come on, let's go.
so bad.
Yeah.
Not near as bad as you think.
Okay, what else you got for us?
I have an animal from the zoo's bird show, which is just great. I'm going to maybe put this on the couch next to you, Andy, because it'll run around.
It's going to get on the wall. Okay.
This is Dundee, and Dundee is a kookaburra.
Right.
Kookaburras are the largest of the kingfisher family, and they're the noisiest bird in Australia. Their nickname is the Bushman's alarm clock.
Okay.
And they give off a very loud call. You probably heard it.
How do you make them do the call?
Well, first let me hide these, because these will be really kind of
Yeah, hide them. Those are going on your ice cream cone after dinner, aren't they?
There we go. All right, there we go. Now, you're going to have to help me on this. I'm going to try to get Dundee to call. Now, Dundee's a trained bird.
Okay,
but they're social, so they call back and forth. So we have to pretend that we are.
Why don't you do the call? Okay.
They kind of go. You got to help.
You know something? Oh, again, not too close, Fritz. You got to back up a bit there. What's that? Can I ask you something? Do you two share an apartment or anything?
No, but Fritz is a bird trainer. You shouldn't try this at home. He's a trained professional.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Do that again. Really, come on.
Can I say something? Your animals have behaved like perfect gentlemen. You're a freak. I mean... You're eating the worms?
Well, I thought you were going to eat the worms.
Yeah, whatever. Well, anyway, it's time for you to get back in your cage, have some worms. But, Thane Maynard, thank you very much for coming. Your skunk is running out onto the balcony. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with John Larroquette. Thanks.